Good morning, Texans. I'm Carla, and this is Texan TV. The Texan Student Media Department is looking for creative, hardworking, and self-driven students to join newspaper or yearbook next year. Interested? Follow us on Twitter at SHHS Texan Media for the link to our online application. JK Living has started their second semester of fun. All grade levels are welcome. This semester we have great plans for community service, 5Ks, cooking demonstration, guest speakers, and field trips. We meet Mondays and Thursdays in room 922. Come check us out and bring a friend. Mark your calendar for every Wednesday and come join us for the AOC Art of the Covenant Bible Study. Find out all we have planned, meet new friends, and enjoy learning amazing things while enjoying snacks. We'll meet in room 907 from 3:10 to 4 p.m. Bring a friend. See you then. And now here's our Black History Month announcement.
It's that time again. It's time for
Black History Trivia Game.
So how do you play and win prizes?
Each week, listen to TexanTV and listen to the keywords. After 3rd or 9th period on Fridays, go to Miss Taylor's room in room 206 to say the keywords and claim your prize. It all starts on February
the 3rd.
Attention Texans, the Black History Month Committee cordially invites you to attend our 2020 Black History Month program at 5:30 p.m. February 21st for the read-in and 6:30 p.m. for the performance in the Sam Houston Auditorium. This year's theme is Racism Bridging the Gap. This show is meant to encourage all of us to do our part in bridging the gap with cultural awareness and respect for diversity. The production includes performances from your fellow peers, staff, and members of the community. Please come out and be inspired. Let's make the show a success as we all do our part in bridging the gap. And now here's our boys varsity soccer game from Friday night against YMLA.
1, 2, 3, go play!
The Sam Houston Choir is singing the national anthem at the Dallas Mavericks versus New Orleans Pelicans game on Wednesday, March 4th. We are selling tickets for just $30. Ticket sales are open to all Sam Houston students, teachers, friends, and family. Please come by room 704 for more details. Thanks for your support. Attention timely Texans, are you going to class on time? Do you have less than 3 tardies and less than 2 excused absences? Then congratulations, you are eligible for an award. If this is you, you will be entered in a drawing to win a prize at the end of the 6 weeks. Win January 21st through February 12th. What can you win? You are eligible to win gift cards and rewards. How? You have less than 3 tardies and less than 2 excused absences. And now here's our Q&A with Greg and Alejandro.
Oh my God, am I
Alright, so the question says, what was y'all thoughts on the Super Bowl?
I knew the Chiefs was gonna win, so like it wasn't even no question.
No competition.
No
You went for the
competition.
49ers.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
Was he
did.
going for the 49ers?
No,
What?
I was going for the Chiefs.
No, who was he going for originally?
Oh my mama, I was going for Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah,
Why you always lying?
the Chiefs.
I was going for the Chiefs too, but I had my dad.
Why you lying?
Look at me without laughing.
You can't take him seriously, can you?
All right, what about you, Q?
Who are you going for?
49ers, but they lost. Yeah, you know they lost. They lost. Yeah.
I'm not for 49ers fan, so I'm not worried.
You're not worried.
I'm not gonna say it.
Any place any bets on the game or not?
Nah, I wish I did. Cause I would have had like $100.
All right. So what do you think about the Super Bowl? Disappointed?
boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
You're going for the 49ers, right?
Next year.
Next year.
They'll be all right.
Then y'all gonna say that next year, right? Nah.
No, I'm lying.
Nah,
I'm lying.
You confident? Nah.
Sam gonna win it.
Sam gonna win the Super Bowl? All right, let's see.
Hey Texans, don't forget to buy your yearbook in room 511 or at texanstalk.org for $45. The sale is temporary. It will go up to $50 in May, so buy one now. If you buy one now, you will be interviewed for a guaranteed spot in this year's book. The staff is hard at work to convey this year's theme, the good old days, and we need your support. Again, go buy your yearbook in room 511 or at texanstalk.org for $45 while you can. Now here's your fun French fact of the week. Have you ever stopped to think about what RSVP actually stands for? Most people know that RSVP is to call someone back and let them know you are coming or not coming. Where did RSVP phrase come from? The term RSVP comes from the French phrase "Répondez, allez-vous plaît?" which means please respond. Many of the practices in the United States originated from the French court of King Louis XIV in the late 17th and early 18th centuries. RSVP became the polite way to remind people if you receive an invitation, you should respond. For graduating seniors, you will need to use this so you know how many tickets to the graduation ceremony you will need. And now here's the spotlight on our athlete of the month.
Hi, I'm Tatiana Davis. I'm a junior and I play basketball. I'm a point guard or a guard. I started playing basketball when I was in the 7th grade. Honestly, no, I started in the 6th grade, but I started playing organized basketball in the 7th grade, and I just kept playing because it was like the love of it, you know. I'm not really like an excited person, but when I found out, I was, you know, excited. But all the attention, it just made me like, what's the word? Nervous and anxiety came in. I was like, but I'm glad that I got it. Lets me know I'm being noticed at least. But yeah. After graduating, hopefully, if I don't play pros, I want to study education or kinesiology and either become a coach, athletic director like Coach Chris, or just a teacher maybe English. Because I like to help and like teach people what I know so they can also learn it to love something like me. All I can say is don't give up, do not be sensitive, and just keep playing. And I think if you play as a team and together, like come in making friends. Like don't be antisocial or anything. Just come in knowing that you're gonna have to play together and work with your attitudes and just get by it. We're not kids.
Are you ready? Are you listening? It's time for the Black History Fact Game. Write down the keywords I am about to give you every day and come by room 206 this Friday with all 3 keywords from this week to win a prize. The first Black History Fact keyword for today is, why Black History Month? That question has been asked by some who are not aware of its history. In 1915, a man named Dr. Carter G. Woodson noticed the psychological effects on black students and all students when the contributions and achievements of African Americans was intentionally left out of school history curriculum or when blacks were misrepresented. America has such a rich history full of diverse people, and blacks played an integral part in every makeup of this country for hundreds of years. Black History Month is just a time set aside to honor and appreciate every part of American history. The keywords today are, why Black History Month? Again, the keywords are, why Black History Month? The quote of the day is, this was a little personal. There are some who bring a light so great to the world that even after they are gone, the light still remains. The reality is that you will grieve forever. Guys, we are all going through grief at this time. Some of us we're sharing the same grief, and other ones we're grieving. Some people, we're all going through it, you know? Whether it is a family member, someone close to you, a celebrity, or even a teacher, we are all grieving in our own way. And all I can really tell you is we all have something called pride. Make sure you set that aside and go tell your loved one you love them and get over any argument you may have had with them, because the reality of the matter of the fact is that life is too short. So make sure you hold on to your loved ones and make sure you get over any silly argument you may have had and just put your pride aside, because the reality is you never know when time is up. And remember, Texans, learners today, leaders tomorrow. Those are all the announcements we have for you today. I'm Carla, and this has been Texan TV.